Hey there, my friend Will here with the XAUUSD.com, back again this week with the weekly Forex forecast on the major pairs. As always, first pair we're going to start on is the US dollar index. Okay, so it's been rallying pretty hard the past few weeks, basically from this area here. This price zone, which caused this here move up in the last leg, was a pretty powerful move. It reached its first easy target, which is just that now here. That was the last area, caused the last low in the weekly. So this week, again, see the first touch, we're back in. What we're going to look for now is any see, we're just coming in deep in the weekly. We've got a small daily area there. We had an area here in the daily that got hit. We got a bounce at the start of the weekly. It's moving back up to the next area, taking these areas out as it moves higher. So we can see where there's two weekly areas here. This one's really, I think, the important one, because this was the cause of this low. And we're just hitting the daily area right in it. So we are. And likely this week, we just want to, you can see, we had continuation here. This area caused this high last week and came down here to get more momentum to push it back up to hit this daily area here. Let's look at the 4-hour chart. This week getting divergence. So this week I'm liking this to, this is the kind of trade I like. You can see it's starting to slow down here, the weekly last pop into it, and getting a lot of divergence in the 4-hour chart. And this here is likely to start moving down this week. US dollar down this week. Monday to get the final pop on Monday up into this daily area. A lot of divergence signals happening. I'll just open up the, I'll actually just load it onto the chart here, the FX is indicator. Where were we? Binary, yes, the old binary days. Make sure it's off. Okay, let's see what's happening. Are we getting any signals coming in this area? Are we getting any arrows? Last arrow was here, so I'll wait for an arrow on this, but this is, I'm liking this to start moving down this week. So I am. US dollar down this week, next few days, to get a bit of retracement targeting. It's already hit this area, so targeting maybe here or down below. Euro USD starting to pop up nicely today. This is similar. If you look at the weekly, we're right down into this weekly area here, right at the bottom of it. It's at the monthly area that caused the last high here. This monthly caused it here into this area, coming back down. Weekly, this weekly area here at the start of the monthly caused this. Daily, again, similar story. Just hit the bottom of that nicely there today. I'll have to take this off, this one. So, could continue down a bit more and take out this, but I'm liking it to start moving up here, especially the US dollar. Getting a lot of divergence signals here. I'll load the ACE indicator and robot, so I'm going to turn the robot on this week for this. So I am. And I will put it on the 4-hour chart. So the robot, you'll see how I trade the robot here. So I'm going to go to expert properties. First off, I need to measure my risk this week. Put it there, so maybe 60 pips and a 200 pip move up to there on the daily. So targets, just go here, boom, boom, boom. Take that off. I don't want the divergence filter in. We want to put, what do we want? We want Stop loss, what did we say? The stop loss was, say, 60 pips, just on the daily zone, and we want to take profit off around, say, 180 pips, and lot size will be 0.5, and just in case it takes 2 trades, so I'll hit OK, hit common, hit allow live trading, and the robot will take trades automatically for us this week off the, or sorry, didn't do there, properties, only long positions, so it will enter the trade automatically for me, waiting for a signal this week on the Euro USD to take it up and start targeting, well, this daily zone here. You can see this caught this, then this got more momentum here to move it back up. So British pound or euro JPY, euro JPY, again, this is not going to start going up. Just in a sort of range here. Again, I've been saying about this for a while, it's come down to target that because this took out this high, it's moving back down to move back up. So target this around 135, 136 on the daily. First easy target this week will be up around here, 133 area up here, and then targeting up higher up here, which is 135. So a buy on the euro JPY this week. British pound USD. Right down into the, you can see we just took out a weekly area there, here. Had a little bit of bounce, obviously targeting the monthly and the monthly area below here. Caused this test up into the Brit exit zone. And weekly, coming down to test this weekly area here. Hitting it this week, so I'm expecting this to start going up. You're getting the last wee pop down to test the weekly here. Started to stall here and to test this daily, but usually when you have a weekly area, this was a pretty strong daily, but you have a weekly area just below it, it'll pop down, hit the weekly area, and then move back down. That's what's happening now. Slowing down, you're getting the last wee pop down into the weekly area for a move back up. Target on this, I'm going to target up here on the daily. I'm going to wait for a 4-hour signal. We'll add the binary robot and indicator just to tell us that we'll wait for a signal. So you're getting some signals there, and I'm liking this. This is a really good trade this week, so I'm liking the buy this week on the, and I'm going to go only long. I'm going to go inputs, and I'm going to target. This is going to be a 100 pip stop loss, and I'm going to target maybe 150, so it goes below that weekly area, and I'm going to target around 138 area, which is around 350 pips. I'm going to make it at false, only long, inputs 0.5, rest 0.5, and I'm going to hit OK. And that will trade for me automatically off the 4 hour charts this week. A lot of divergence. It's getting that last final pop down into the weekly area to move back up. So British pound USD moving back up this week. British pound JPY. Let's see, hit this daily area here. Just touched it. You got the weekly. This looks like it's just turned into a sideways range, so I'm going to move back up towards 153. And you can see a trade of mine, British pound Aussie's just about to hit the take profit target, so it is, and that will be out of that. Longer term position. Aussie USD, again I've been liking to buy this. It's starting to move up. If you see the weekly area here, it's come down to test this small weekly area 2 weeks ago, last week, and it's starting to move up higher. I'm actually in a buy trading this on the main account, MAM account, and this easy target of this is up towards here, this daily area here, up towards 77 700. And let's see if the ACE was giving us any signals. The FX ACE indicator, and no buy signals yet. Nothing. Got a nice divergence signal there. The robot 2 weeks ago when he entered. Chart starting to move up nicely. So again, Aussie US dollar up, targeting up towards 77,500. CAD Swiss franc trade we're talking about last week. It's starting to move nicely. Last week I had the first move down, and this will be a really good trade to take this all the way back down there. We'll look at Bitcoin. We'll see the weekly area here. We had a test of this, moving back down 2 weeks off this. So still liking this to come back down, Bitcoin. So we've got this falling triangle here. You've had the first test of this area last week. See, we got the actual divergence coming into this daily area for a nice Bitcoin trade. Targeting the last area caused the last low. It's already hit its target. We had the gap up on Monday. Bitcoin. This triangle, you can see the kind of triangle wedge pattern happening here. It's got a break out of this. We are talking about going anyway up towards, let's say, a small untested area there. Wherever a break of that triangle would likely target there, or these areas here at the top of this weekly. That's it for this week, guys. Guys, on the major currency pairs. Some nice moves going to happen over the next week on the Euro USD buy, British Pound USD buy, and the US dollar sell. So watch out for them. Any questions, as always, get in contact with me, Will, at fxace.com. If you want a more personal touch, you can apply for my personal coaching services by clicking the link below and signing up for a free 15 to 20 minute Skype consultation to see if coaching would be a good match for you. Alternatively, click any of the links below. There's lots of free stuff down there. And get in contact with me at Will at fxace.com. Have a great week there, guys, and I'll speak to you soon.